Let's go. Why are there only 138,000 people playing World of Tanks right now, by the way, boys and girls? Has the game dipped off in popularity while I've been away? 138,000 doesn't seem like much for like 8:30 in the evening. Have the player numbers been dropping again? What was it earlier on today? Was it 200k or not? Monday.
Welcome.
US server has been managed to get to silver. Next gold if lucky. Good luck, man. You can do it, Crab. I believe in you. Scarpitovi, what's up? Good to see you. Country boy as well. Thank you. Good tank, low voltage. Coronel Dragon. Combo's on. King Die Die. Wallach, new sub with Prime Popeye. Thank you all very much. All the hardcore frontline farmers take a rest today. Do they? Oh, that's a good point. Were there lots of people spamming frontline last week, I guess? Would make sense, actually.
Come back anytime.
This team has me very worried about this flank. Where'd my Progetto go? Oh, he's going up over there, is he? Hell, this 121's got good RNG, hasn't he? That Artie's shaved off 800 of my bullets so far this game. Kept me stunned for 20 seconds now. Disaster. I just don't like this tank. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable tank. It's basically like an IS-7 with no balls. I don't like it. At least if I'm playing an IS-7, I just rush in for L giggles. This tank ended up feeling like that. Just... How did I take so much damage? 400, like 800 damage from an arty? With stunning shells? Good God. So... Should happen turbo on this tank. Nice. I don't think you are, but we'll see. Not today, friend, indeed. Am I gonna get ram killed here? Oh no! Got ram killed by Pat in the tank! Bro! No! If I'd been in an IS-7, I would have taken nothing. Oh. This is basically a beta IS-7, man. It's basically a beta IS-7. Beta IS-7. I legit think I would have won this game with an IS-7. Seriously. Look behind you. I don't like the 260. One of my least favorite heavies in the game. Let's have a go in the Object Kust now. Object Kust. Object 260 isn't a version of the IS-7. It's a shitty version of the IS-7, that's for sure. This Type 5 heavy game was a joke. This guy, I don't understand it. I swear all this guy did was shoot me with gold and get lucky. That's it. Their Manticore did 6,000 spotting. My Tessank did disappointment. Tough game. Alright, Kust. Tier 8 DD, let's go. So I'm gonna use... He says, I'm gonna use... So also, what's up? Thanks for continuing to sub. I am going to use... I'm gonna use... I wonder why Wargaming, Wargaming haven't posted anything on their website for 4 days. Why didn't they tell everyone about the category drops? They just not, they basically want like me to stream, and they're not even going to tell people about the drops. What is up with that? Why aren't they telling people about the drops today? They didn't even post anything on their website. No drop post? Doesn't make sense. Alright, I'm actually going to... Wait, I don't have a second build on this tank? Oh, balls. Because they're not loot boxes? XD. XDDD. You think they did on social media? Oh, I didn't see. Maybe they're focusing on Project CW. Alright, here's my opinion on Project CW. It's a B to C grade game. Wargaming are going to take all your loot box money from World of Tanks, invest it into Project CW. The game is going to fail massively. And then Wargaming are going to have to sell more loot boxes to try and make the money that they lost trying to develop a game in a hero-based shooter market that is completely saturated. It's a complete waste of their resources. They shouldn't be continuing to put money into the game. All that's going to happen with Project CW is they're going to advertise the game a lot at the beginning, try and milk as much money as they possibly can, and within 2 months no one will be playing it. And then they'll cut development a year after that. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, has anyone played Project CW and wants to say right now, QB, you're full of shit? Because please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me if I'm wrong. Am I wrong? Has anyone played it in chat? Is it good? Is it bad? Like, is it like a good game or is it a bad game? It's okay. Yeah, but let's be honest, nobody wants to play an okay game, right? Look at the hero shooters right now. They're outrageously good. You're right, it's nothing like World of Tanks, it's pointless. Hadn't heard of it. I made a video on it like a while ago. I honestly don't think Wargaming... Wow, Wargaming are in a really tricky situation because the game clearly isn't finished, but it's just so weird to me that they are allowing people to like stream it and play it if it's in an unfinished form. You know what I mean? If I was Wargaming, I wouldn't have allowed people to play it in its state. Just my opinion, though. Too many colours and flashing. Okay, but here's the thing. Maybe Project whatever isn't for us, if that makes sense. Maybe the game isn't meant for us. Maybe they're trying to get a different market that isn't World of Tanks, which would make sense, right? But so maybe people who watch my stream aren't actually intended players. Slapped by a T-103. What should I have done differently this game? It's
Come
tough, man.
back
I feel like you've got to chance it. I needed a durability device on this tank. If I'd had a durability device, I would have survived that shot. Headless Chicken, what's up, my friend? Thanks for continuing to sub. I am back. Money trend chasing. Yeah. Well, let's have a go on the SVAC 105. Let's vac them up, boys and girls. Rock and roll.
Come back anytime.
You feel like World of
Come
Tanks is
back
Counter-Strike
anytime.
and Project CW is like Marvel Rivals or Overwatch 2? It's an interesting opinion, but it's just Marvel Rivals is a good game. CW is more like Fortnite. Here's the thing. Wargaming aren't stupid. Alright? Wargaming aren't stupid.
Welcome.
Alright? I think Wargaming know that Project CW is mediocre, but it's just about good enough that they want to release it anyway, and I think it's good enough that they want to release it anyway. Wow, this thing's... I'm so out of experience with this vehicle. Good God. How long is it? Is it 3 seconds for its double? Okay. Is this thing's double 3 seconds? That's outrageously long. I thought it was 2 seconds for the double. I wasn't used to that length of time. Okay, so here's the thing. I think Wargaming know that Project CW isn't that good. But they think that it's still better to release it rather than just mothball it. Is that the term? Mothball? And just make a little bit of money in the first 6 months. That's what I think. Wargaming won't like me saying that. But in gaming, correct me if I'm wrong. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. If you don't release a game that you've been developing, can you just chalk all of the losses to a tax deduction? But it's still better to make money. The only danger with that is that if they release Project CW and then it's dead within 6 months or a year and people spend money on it, then people don't trust Wargaming anymore, you know? I mean, look at Heroes of the Storm, for example. Heroes of the Storm was actually one of Tanya's favorite MOBAs, and I played quite a lot of Heroes of the Storm. But Blizzard still kept developing Heroes of the Storm for like years after it was not played, right? Yeah, and Heroes of the Storm was actually a good game, and an incredibly strong IP. I look at Project CW as a bit like Heroes of the Storm. But Heroes of the Storm was... They got me. But the thing about Heroes of the Storm is that Heroes of the Storm just had an incredible intellectual property. So I think the reason why Heroes of the Storm did good is because there's a huge amount of people who play MOBA games. And... I lost that 260 and I lost the Kust game. Oh, that's not good. Well played to this Comet. Ran away. Sweaty player playing my favorite tank. GG, dude. Respect. 260 was tough. I mean, respect to this filthy-ass pig on the enemy team. Wrecked me for 800. I would have won. I would have won that game if I was playing the IS-7. I did enough. I did enough. I just don't like the 260. I'm not saying it's a bad tank. I just don't like it. Talk about don't like. XM57. Oof, sir. What's Project CW about? Project CW is basically as if you took World of Tanks and tried to loosely turn it into like a hero shooter, where the focus wasn't on the tank, but on the character inside the tank. Makes sense. It has abilities which are... It has... It's almost... You know what? It's quite a lot as if like you were playing Onslaught or Frontline, but not in a good way. Wargaming also developing Steel Hunter game at the minute. I don't know, man. That feels like a pretty saturated market as well. I hope I'm wrong. Here's the thing. A lot of you might be saying now, oh, QB, why are you being so critical about these new games? I would love for them to do well. Because if they do well, I've undoubtedly got a huge audience that like that type of game. And I got a huge audience who from wargaming, right? When you think about World of Tanks, what do you think about? Uncle Scrubby Baby. Oh, like Wargaming are releasing a new game. What do you think about Uncle Scrubby Baby? Right, for sure. So if the games do well, it'd be fantastic for me. But I have no interest in mincing my words. I would love to be proven wrong. Let me clarify. Wargaming, prove me wrong. Make an incredible game that becomes a worldwide phenomenon. I love free-to-play titles. This is why I fell in love with World of Tanks all of those years ago. It's a fantastic model. Oh, could have probably aimed for a little bit longer. But I can't lie to you all, you know? I have nothing to gain by... Oh, that's not good. What am I doing right now? The last few games I haven't been focused. I need to take a break. I haven't taken a break in 2.5 hours. My bad. I should switch to a gold round for this guy's turret. Really? Really? So I can't pen his pamphlet by the looks of it. I can pen his cheats. I don't understand how that hits the ridgeline in all honesty, but okay. Fair play. Yeah, you're right. The ground can't be panned armored armadillo, my friend. Brutal. If only Artie could finish him off. Oh, the scorpion from the center? For real? Really? I guess it makes sense. Must have just hit me in the top of my tank. Oh god, I'm on a bit of a loss streak right now. Alright guys, I haven't taken a break in 2.5 hours. Now's a really good time to take a break because, yeah, I feel like I'm losing games and I'm not really doing the damage that I need to. I'll leave you in the hands of my Conqueror. I'll be back in 3 minutes, and when I come back, I'll play all of your tanks. So I'll see you in 3. Thank you very much. But yeah, I need to take a break. My brain clearly needs it. Oh. Don't want to see games like that. Not interested.
Good luck, mate.
Come back anytime. Welcome. Come back anytime.
Decide to collect a different camos. I understand your point. I mean, let's get real. Nowadays, World of Tanks is making every niche tank collector. You know, if you are into the loot boxes, you are becoming tank collector in pretty much instantly, right? Because if you will get rid of the tank that you receive it from the loot boxes, there is a humongous chance that you are going to get the tank. There is a huge chance that you will get the tank via the next loot boxes. You know, it's just madness. 3D skin, yes, understood. We will check it out. Oh man, I am getting gangbanged, fellas. I'm getting gangbanged. That was a very warm welcome back to the World of Tanks. You know, this is how I feel like. World of Tanks made sure that I will be loved. You feel me, boys? I do not have... I do not have 3D camo, do I? No, I don't. No. I do not, fellas. I do not. This tank doesn't have 3D camo. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Market Cusk and the tank was disgusting. Congratulations with the Cusk mark. Man, whenever I played with it, my attitude towards that tank was pretty shit. What are the expectations, Balos, on the tank, my man? What are the expectations? Probably it's because it's a press account. Yeah, I know. I need to ask for a 3D camo. I will ask for gaming to give me every and each 3D camo on this account. 3.1 thousand when I did it. That is impressive. 3.1 thousand with that pile of kako.
Orange will still sustain me. Come on!
Did you get the first mark of excellence? Yes, sir. We are sitting with the first mark. As you can see, there's a hatchet over there, or flag, or however you would call this. Right? So we got the first mark. 2 more to go.
Risk it for the biscuit.
2 more to go, my man.
Go in! Go in! You ain't no warrior, more like
If we will focus on this,
guys,
I need
just
one more
lost so
session to
many
finish
games
this
in a row.
tank
It's all
marks.
my fault.
One more
I
session.
definitely wasn't focused. GG.
I didn't get the channel points. We needed
I'm
3. We had 3 predictions for it.
Why not the whole orange? I just
So maybe
fancy
you
half
predicted
orange.
for a first one where you
Damn,
lost.
that was a rough run of games, dudes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe.
5 losses in a row. I don't think the Type 5 Heavy was my fault. I think the Kust I could have done a little bit more. On the 260 I probably could have done a little bit more. On the S
Didn't you want to do it in Platoon? So it took me over 130 games. That's impressive. You are fluffy super unicorn, aren't you?
That's why he blind fired me.
I have a feeling that you are fluffy
On the
super
XM,
unicorn.
I definitely could have done more. It's a little unfortunate I got caught. Damn, just one more shot would have been enough to win it. Yeah, not good. Yeah, that's a clean shot as well. My bad.
Okay.
Let's have a go in the IS-4.
Okay.
Let's get back to our winning ways. Those last few
Yes,
games
I am,
were
and still this
winning
tank
ways
gave me
yesterday.
headache. I know. I'm
God,
very, very
can you
well
believe
aware of
it?
that.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I'm at a 65% win rate in 23 games.
I know
which
how
means that
I
I've
played
won,
with the tank, right? And I've seen that instantly that the tank is going to be pile of
Think about it,
kako.
considering
Especially
I won
for
like
those
14 out of
excellent
18
players, you know?
Why is my wall doing
S1, in my humble opinion, is better,
I guess
but
I'm
we'll see.
playing quite loose. I need to focus up.
I don't use shift aim because I'm not used for that. I'm playing the game like this for many years, so for me it's a habit to do hop, 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 hop. That's why I do not use the shift aim. It's just irrelevant for me. You know, it very much depends for what you are used to, if you know what I mean. So, for example, if you, I do not know, was driving the manual car for gazillion of the time, right? Good luck trying to drive automatic. You won't like it, right? So, good luck with that. Requirements are just too high for that kako. Yeah, I feel you.
I think I did it in May or June. I think I did it in December.
What kind of ammunition is the best for tracking? High explosives are doing the most tracking damage, or most damage. I am 4.2 thousand W8, but I avoid this because I like playing the tanks that are fun and I don't mind anything else. But also I only play tier 9, tier 10, and I rarely play tier 8. So Vampire, so with what tanks are you grinding the credits? For me, I look into the tier 8 as a farm tier, right? Does it make sense what I'm saying, fellas? Tier 8 is a farm tier. You are playing tier 8 if you want to get credits.
And then probably track repair time, I'd say. With the...
This is how I look into this. I may be special, you know? But overall, for me, personally, if you are in the stream for quite some time, you know that I play every and each tank in the game, right? It's not only I play tier 10s and... It's not that I play tier 10s and that's it, nothing else. For me, I like to know every and each vehicle in the game, every and each tank. I make little profit playing tier 10 and tier 9. Sometimes I mark tier 8 for credits. Okay, so in the end of the day, once in a while, you are playing with a better tier 8s. Okay, I see.
Really?
I see. I drove manual car all my life. Recently bought new with automatic gearbox. I love it, especially in the city. Sure, I'm with you. I had 4 cars before, 2 manuals, 2 automatic ones. When I had those 2 first cars, I thought automatic is the way to go, right? The manual is the way to go. After I sat in the proper automatic car, the first car which I drove was my parents' car. I bought my parents a car back in 2019 or 2020, whatever that was. I bought the Mazda CX-5, and it was amazing. Since that moment, I thought, why the bloody F you would bother with that stick? Why? What is the point? What is the point, you know? Anyways, 2.6 thousand damage, 60 assisting damage next. You bold baboon, you like to know everything. Yes, I know everything. I know everything, my man. OMG, today I play a Lembic in 70% Mark 264. Not the best session, right? How are you, Stalker? I'm feeling very good. How are you doing, my man? Manual is fun when racing, sure, but you know, how many people are racing? Manuals are just cheaper. I don't know about that. Welcome back, Skill and wonderful bots. Skov-ler, greetings. You're my officially lucky charm. I watched your video opening the Chinese New Year boxes with the insane luck you had. I had one box and the one everyone got for free, and I opened it right after watching your video. I got Alt Prototype 30, and what a good tank you got. Congratulations. That's excellent. That is absolutely amazing. I missed you, Stalker. Ooh, would you look at that? You think 1-1 is still worth grinding right now?
Easy.
Depends what you are looking for. I don't think 1-1 is the greatest tank in the world of tanks by any shape or any form. Ever since I got automatic car, I have fallen in love. It's so much easier, especially in traffic. I'm with you. If you buy a new car, difference in price on manual and automatic is big. I do not know. I do not look into the new car prices. What is that? Is the automatic car more expensive? Do I understand this correctly?
He's reloading right now. We're very surprised if he wasn't.
I never looked into the new car prices, you know? 3 to 4K in price manual is cheaper. You know, I am that type of cheap bastard who doesn't buy the new cars, you know? I just don't see the point. I would rather buy the car which is, let's say, 3 years old, so it's still relatively new, and you are getting like 50% off for a car. Or, let's say, 30% off, depending on the car, you know? In my country, automatic is 1.5 to 2K more expensive. Okay, understood.
GG. Yeah, I didn't do anything wrong this game. I just really wish that my friends had to my flank.
Eternal Light takes you, sweet, magnificent mother trucker. Greetings. Thank you very much for a very generous 5 gifted. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Winning, boys and girls.
Thank you. And fellas, you know what to do. Kulva flowers in the chat for this sexy beast. Thank you. Thank you very much, fellas. Here I see him. I am very aggressive here. I'm afraid that my aggression will end up by getting slapped. Also, top level Greek. Thank you very much for 5 gifted as well. You are spoiling me, my man. Thank you. Fellas, you know what to do. Double Kulva flowers for 2 sexy, magnificent mother truckers. Thank you.
I have 340 heat then, which is a lot.
Thank you very much, folks. I hope I can entertain you well. And we are back on track at this point. We are back on track. Fire. Oh, come on! Come on! I am feeling betrayed, okay? I'm feeling like I'm getting slapped. Like a bloody meat in the game, you know what I mean? I am feeling like a meatball in this game. That's how I feel. That's not a great feeling, fellas.
Thanks for continuing sub. Appreciate you.
That isn't a great feeling, I can tell you that much.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Come to Scrubs. Let's go. You wish you got this thing from the assembly shop? Ah, it's not that
MC Rico Est. Thank you very much
basically
for
like
5
a-
months. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
different IS form.
I mean, he's going to get gangbanged here,
isn't
isn't he?
Go hold down, but worse when you have to expose your
Should get gangbanged.
arm. I'd far rather have the better hull armor on the IS form than have the turret on this. How you doing? Too right, gaming. Good to see you.
Fellas, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, RNG is taking, RNG is giving. Thank you. What is the better gun for ELC
like
base?
playing
It depends on you, Mikos. Both of the guns has their own benefits. For example, the smaller PP gives you the full rotating arc, right, which is good, and the big PP has bigger alpha damage. So yeah. I think I can make it work with both of the guns, so, you know. It depends what you are looking for in the end of the day. Like small better? That's fair. That is very fair. Same, I bought my Peugeot 208 3 years ago, and it's like 9,000 euros cheaper than a new one. It's automatic, I love it. Yeah, sure. I mean, you know,
6mm guns are going to go right through.
once again, it depends on the finances and whatnot. I just don't feel like it is a great idea to buy a new car. Even if I would be millionaire, I would not buy a new car.
Oh shit, me too.
I just don't see the point, you know, to pay a premium to fart, to be the first one who is farting in the car.
Okay.
Meh. I'm fine without that, you
Be a
know.
nice guy and try and
I can
this guy's
embrace other farts
It's
as
okay.
well.
You're okay. You can go hold down on me. We can work this together. Please don't get pissy with me right now.
Fun fact, in Poland you can make driving license for automatic cars only, same in Lithuania. Same in Lithuania, whenever I passed my driving license, I did that with manual, so I have a right to drive, I think I have either 3 or 4 qualifications, I can't remember. Kotikalia, thank you very much for 42, thank you. High skill, have a good evening. Third market Visor in 67 games, impressive. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. And yeah, it's not as bad as Patton the Prank, that's a fact, my man. Comparing with a Patton the Prank, that tank is the best tank in the world of tanks, if you know what I mean. I tried Patton the Tank, rage quit it after 13 games. Yeah, I feel you. I've been there. I've been there, my man. Also, Saslin, thank you very much for 45 months. That was bad shot. Automatic transmission for the win. I would never go back to the manual. Have a great week, sir, and Baboon
This is
community.
my last
Likewise.
AP round. Shit, dude.
I mean,
Thought I
I
would be
can
far more
imagine manual car only in one case. You have some sort of fancy weekend car, you know? Fancy weekend car, whatever. You know, it's your hobby. Fine. Manual, you do not drive it daily. Whenever you go to drive that car, you go, you know, for fun. Fair enough, I understand that. Other than that, meh. But that's only me, right? Drive manual is my daily. I've been there. Depends on you, right?
Oh, so lucky, dude.
It depends on you, my man. My current car was
Wanna
brought
kill the
brand
action
new.
10, not the 50.
Up. belėje derta. Is he going to go for a lap too? We are fucked. I see the grill in the back, don't worry. Yeah. Not happy, not happy, not happy, but I do not know how I could have played the game differently. I just do not know. Going on the field with a Type 5, it would be stupid. You know, I would get effed by the artist, so you need to accept it. It's okay. My current car was bought brand new. I was just tired of the stuff breaking down in the previous two. Yeah, it very much depends on the experience that you had before, you know? I understand. I get it. I get it as well. I was hating the game, then they showed me a deal 3 boxes for 50 € bastards. I better have bought 2 bananas. Olekyusa, you bloody addict. I see how it goes, my man. I see how it goes. I feel you. 2.3 thousand damage. That was brutal. That was brutal. I felt like a meatball in this game, truly. From this new update for Twitch, how I can claim my drops. Feel free to type !mark drops. You can see everything there, my man. You can see everything there. Actually, I need to get water.
Right. Next I'm gonna be playing.
But I need a second.
Double damage what anyone else did. So I said it was on my blacklist. I lost this IS4 game. I was number 1 on my team, but it wasn't enough. We'll play to this 50p. I can't believe he managed to get so much damage in. It was just so weird when this can opener just randomly went over to the heavy flank, the E100 as well. I can understand the E100 a little bit, but man, they really screwed me by coming over there. Alright. What a difference a break, right? You take a break and I just feel like all my focus is back. Right, let's have a go at the VK. Is this a good tank? What's this? Who the hell is this?
Okay, I have water. Now we can go. Rageman, thank you very much for subscription. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Right, has to happen.
Pelagic piece the skill. Today we are focusing on the Type 5 heavy, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. This is our focus.
Anime power.
This is our focus, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We need to be patient. We need to be patient, my friends.
Girls und Panzer. Or girls in Panzer, in this case. What's up, Anton? I have chicken in my sandwich tomorrow. I actually made 2 sandwiches. There was only enough ham.
You feel me,
one,
boys?
So I made ham and then
Sexy
leftover
shot.
chicken, but the leftover chicken's fresh.
Very sexy. Very sexy. Very much so.
What do I do on this map? This tank and this
What is
map
the best play for us over there?
gave me my highest experience.
Have an idea for YouTube video. Tier 4 tank. Had 50mm penetration on the high explosives. You see, I don't really want to play with the lower tier shitters. This is the thing, and it would be for extra channel, but eventually, obviously, we will have everything. We will play with every tank, but once again, at this point, I need
Let's spank these scrubs.
I need so much time for that. In the ideal world, I need to have 2 daily YouTube videos. But I need to remember the tanks as well. I cannot do the YouTube video without remembering about the tank, right? This is very important thing to say. What do I mean by saying that? Think about it. I haven't played with a tier 4 in forever, right? For me to play with a tier 4 tank without knowing, it's also a problem. Can always support on the Patreon to suggest a video. It's not suggestion, it's like it would work like this. It will work like this. It's proper. Skill do video and I say yes sir. Yes sir, I am and you know, holding the eye contact.
I'm just gonna take the chance.
You know?
On the,
but
on the
you know,
commander,
the amount of the money to
I'd
support
say,
is
do you know
also
what?
pretty
You could go and
pretty
cheat and you
bloody
could just go and
crazy,
watch how I
right?
do UDES 3-3. That'd be the easiest way for you, mate.
That's why it goes this way.
Oh, no actual way do I miss this opportunity for the girlfriend.
How I can make pressure? This is the question. 3 weeks later, Luke reminds that you have video to it won't
Actually, I should
work
take
this way.
HE and then go in third
It
person,
won't
and then I
work
might be able
this
to
way.
loop it over
Whenever
the ridge.
payment goes through the 3 months
Oh,
or 4
no
months or
actual
6
way. Up
months,
your butt, please.
we will be contacting the people.
Oh, not Yakta, not Yakta.
That's not my job to remind him video. Oh, come on. Lurker never reminds me.
Get N6. Oh my god, I'm trapped.
Die, Lurker. Die. El Dragonerius with Magnificent.
I'm freaking trapped, man.
How are you doing, mate? And good night.
Ah!
Sleep well.
Alright, I got 1 piggy kills.
back on track
Not my
tomorrow.
fault
We
if
are
a
going
top
to
tier
stay
heavy just
normally.
decides to turn around and
I
come
think
after
we
me.
will start this
One thing I didn't like here is I actually tanked 3 shells from the T-34-3 to make sure I got the tier 5 TD killed. But you know what? I think easy win, easy life, right? Let's have a go in the T-57 heavy. Win streak engaged.
I'm still
M6
interested
OP.
in here.
Yeah.
You live in Lithuania or in another country. Lithuania. I live in Klaipėda region. I do not hide my living
T-57 heavy is such a fun tank. It's just not very good for winning battles. What's this build? I prefer this one, I think. I'm really not using vert stabs on one of my main builds. Focus on mobility, fine. Heavyweight gun, fine. I guess I don't need vert stabs if I do that. Have the aiming speed rather than circle size. You know what, since they buffed this thing's aim time, maybe I should go for accuracy. Probably not, I don't know. Stuff. The accuracy, what do I want? 10% worse? So much better accuracy if I do that. So much worse aim time. Try it.
He got me. He got
Might be an
me.
onslaught
He got
build.
me.
It might have been from
Hashtag never
maneuvers.
lucky fellas. I mean,
Actually.
he baited me. I see the meat, and I see the E4 is going on here.
I'm gonna take a
That
third
was
stab
an
instead of
ace
the turbo on
full
this map. I'm also gonna
jump
take more
on
gold
him,
so I can spam it.
Well,
Some heavy is superior
unfortunate.
to the
Boys and
50B.
girls, ladies and gentlemen, very,
They're both
very much
Different
unfortunate.
kinds of tanks.
Oh, what can you do? That's
I
life.
haven't
That's
played
World of Tanks,
Project
boys.
CW
I
since
have
the first time I had the
Greenland
first
Jet
alpha.
history research chat. I pretty much just play for fun. What do you think would be better for fun? I think just pizza. Load 420 heat and just heat everything in your base. So yeah.
Have you got your new card yet?
Man, greetings. Thank you very much for 14 months. I appreciate you, sir. Also,
I'm like
Hero
190
thank you
in
very
the
much
queue.
for
It's only gone down by like
16.
10 places in a couple
Appreciate
of
it.
weeks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Take a long time till I get the card. It's not like I really need it either.
That was fun. Okay, remember to claim your drops.
One thing I'm really looking forward to, in a couple of weeks, I should be able to get the new monitor.
Yum, yum, yum. I have everything what I need. That's great, that's great, that's great. Excellent. Meanwhile,
Should be an exciting thing.
3,000 damage, 900 assisting damage. I will survive. 4,000 combined.
This
I'm
map's
gonna
tricky for
cry
this
over
tank.
the score. You
What
ever
car?
hear the song about the need
Monitor.
all
Not-
that
I didn't say
fell
car.
on the table? No, and I do not want to. I know how the things are looking like with those songs. Today, whenever we had a ride,
card?
we
Oh,
had a
1519
conversation
card.
about the music with
Just
Vivi,
want- I
and
want the,
Vivi was
the Asus Astro
super
one.
excited, and she said, "Did you hear the new
I have one pre-ordered for
song of the-
£2,700,
of Lady Gaga?"
which
And
in
it's
retrospect
something
is a steal.
Gaga, ooh la la, ooh la 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 la.
But
mean,
I didn't do the
how
pre-order
fucking
very
shit,
quickly
do
because I
not
was
need
so
to know
tilted
that.
about not getting
I do not
the
need to
Founders
know
Edition.
that.
I'm kind of happy I didn't get the
It's
Founders
like a
Edition
bloody
now with
brain
these like
worm. It will
melty
get into your head and it's
power
impossible
delivery
to
and
get rid of it. You know
poor
what I mean?
pin over pin energy and whatnot. So
Madness, madness. Madness.
Yeah, I think the accuracy is way better if you can use vert stabs. But the problem is this build I can't use a turbo, so I have to use vert stabs. So it's an interesting build. I think if you take the aiming time, then you probably can get away without the vert stabs. But if you don't, then you probably need the vert stabs.
Now the question is, do I want to be aggressive here? Is it more to be aggressive? Because I would guess
do you need it for
those
content creation, or do you just want the
IS-7s
power of the
are
5090?
just going in front.
I don't really. I feel like I have to talk about this every stream. Nobody needs a 5090, but I am a full-time content creator that has been doing this professionally since 2012. I am successful. I make a good amount of money from the stream, and I have nothing left that I could be able to spend on the stream to be able to kind of like improve it from that perspective, right? So the new card will have a whole extra NVENC chip, which will mean that I can probably get better quality. And it will also mean that I can produce my YouTube videos, render them faster, which will mean that I can release YouTube videos quicker, for example, which sometimes is very important. So, yeah.
I will be okay.
Oh my god, dude, I'm spending like 40,000 credits to try and kill this goon. There we go.
A bit of the focus and we will
so,
be fine.
do I have a stream PC or just one system? Only one system. You saw that Jingle's got a 5090, but he bought a full new pre-build. Did he really get a 5090 from pre-build? That's awesome. Was it like a sponsored thing, or did he just buy it?
Patience.
That's great that Jingle's got a 5090. He just bought it. That would have been expensive. He must have spent at least £5,000 on it. GG.
IS-7 platoon is taking
I'm happy things are going well for him.
If I would be in their place, I would be a bit disappointed with this, honestly. Not gonna lie. I would be a bit disappointed. I didn't really mind. I still don't mind. Okay, now I mind. Oh, now I mind very much.
Come back anytime.
Well, now I mind very much.
I'll have to watch this week's Jingles. Gwaynock, what's up the mini matrix? Thank you.
Oh, now I mind very much. That was unfortunate.
Shoot.
What can you do? It's okay. Accept it. Better luck next time.
I can't
Better
believe
luck
how
next time.
brutal that M48
Okay.
has been up there. Man.
It's my lucky place. It's my happy place. I will be okay.
E3s, man.
On
What
top
can
of,
you do against them?
on top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese, I lost my poor meat. You are sharing the lyrics of the song, don't you? No, don't you, dear? They made the push.
He was just talking frame rates, etc. with different games.
It was the proper play. It was a proper play, my man. They have done it properly. You know, if they would be sitting here around the corner, I would.
Hopefully he's not playing in 1080 or 2K. Hopefully he's actually playing in 4K now. If you have a 5090 and you're not playing in 4K, that's not poggers.
I don't think that cost is that bad, to be honest.
I'll have to speak to him and recommend a monitor that he gets as well.
Great. Good for you, my man.
After the game, show how many credits you spent on ammo.
Point of that tank. For me, it is garbage from what I've seen. I haven't marked the tank, and I'm not going to be marking it soon, but yeah, I'm not going to be marking that tank anytime soon. But all I can say, I don't like it. I don't think it's a great tank. That's only me. It is a kid's song from kindergarten.
I won't be making a profit if that's what you mean.
Well, when the time will come, I will definitely.
Yeah, okay, you're just gonna
figure
shove
this
me out, aren't
right?
you? Can you like not shove me out right now?
Going in the Type 5 heavy rough session.
Thank you very
Not
much.
gonna lie. The ratio is Kaku, the performance
You, like,
is far away
just
from being
not
ideal.
shove me
I'm
out?
playing above
Thank you.
4,000, but it's rough. The derp gun Type 5 heavy in the nowadays meta, you know, it is not ideal. Let's put that in this way. It's not ideal, but that's what we have and that's what we need to deal with. 2,600 damage, 800 assisting damage, that's completely fine. We cannot complain about this. We are big boys, we are going to be okay. We're okay. When the time will come, is that a hint? You would be surprised how many times in a week we are getting crucial skill. So when kinders are coming, skill. Maybe it's about the time. Skill. I miss you. At Sargenes, I do not know, my man. I do not know. I don't believe you. Imagine, fellas. Imagine that.
I think that E100 gun actually saved me for once.
Well,
Well, well played to the enemy team. Yeah, my team just can't really let them ever get here, otherwise it's GG. So if we don't take the north and we lose the south, then all the heavies just get farmed in the middle.
The class girl, whatever, right?
Let's have a go in the mouse.
And he dares to say, I miss you. Allow me to buy you a kebab or something, you know? Unbelievable.
Well, now BK game.
Keramidaros, thank you very much for
Really do about M6 just tearing through.
Thank you very much.
Happy
Thank
with
you.
all with the round.
Bispa, thank you very much for tier
Moose
1.
clock, let's go, my
What is
dude.
blind spotting damage? That's a great question. Blind assisting
the mouse.
damage is the assisting
best
damage
tanks.
you are getting after you spotted an enemy wherever he got unspotted, and next couple of seconds if he is getting hit, you are getting blind assisting damage. That's what that is. Good evening,
What's up, Leatherneck?
Bispa.
Yeah, good to be back, dude.
Let's keep the chat in English. Hopefully that makes sense, so 100% of the
Bond
people
equipment
can
slots don't
understand,
matter.
right? Thank you, my man.
Correct.
Thank you.
Jingles doesn't stream, but he's got an awesome YouTube channel. You should check out.
At Sargenes, a deal. What time? Tell me the time. We will go to it. Fine. Fair enough. Only English in the chat, by the way. 2 o'clock. I'm not entirely sure. I was thinking to start the stream at before.
Arnie can see himself winning the battle. Let's
I
go.
was thinking about starting the stream.
Is the 30B
before,
worth
but
getting?
We'll see. I will check out
No.
the Discord. Fine, fair enough.
Definitely not.
Stop us. Thank you very much for 6 months
Treat
of
well
support
this beautiful
in advance.
creature.
Thank you, my man. Nice to see you back in Baboon. Greetings. How are you doing? How are you doing? And it's my pleasure and honor.
It's so good to be driving around at
Can you
29.
make it earlier? Just in case.
180 tons, sorry, moving at 29 kilometers an hour. That's a scary thing. I'm trying to think about what my team needs me to do here.
He's not Baboon.
We seem to have invested heavily on this plane.
He's on Baboon. Okay, now, if I'm going to be spotting them, this is going to be great. Look how many guns
Oh,
we
they got
have
a
here.
gorilla like.
Pay attention how many guns do we have over there. Double Ori!
Why is there an EBR there?
You're okay, fellas, we have all time. You don't need to shit our pants, we are fine.
It's almost intentional levels of trolling from that EBR.
This light tank is dead now. Yeah, let's push in front and we are okay. Kaizobara.
The whole point of this tank is to make push plays.
7 months. Keep on tracking, guys.
I'm not pushing anyone right now.
Thank you very much. Does everyone got special tank offer? I hear about that for the very first time, although to be fair with you, I do not check the shop daily either, so you know. I can see Art flanking me. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, it was already unique experience to see Art with a keyboard, okay? That was pretty unique. And by the way, if someone
Okay.
wonders why
Congrats,
I did not
50
in
damage,
the,
sorry. Your 3 shots.
field, answer is extremely simple. It wasn't just simply worth it. It wasn't worth it. I felt like I felt like going in the heavy line, I will get farmed. I cannot penetrate most of the mother truckers. This is the thing. So making pressure like this and just pushing in front, it isn't bad. So yeah.
Oh, for some reason I
Bro,
thought
will you
he'd
play
fired,
next
but it must be
maneuvers?
someone
I
else.
have no bloody clue. I need to figure the things out. I do not know. First
Really?
of all, I do not know when.
Through my
maneuvers will
mantlet
be,
with
will we have a
heat?
new tank, how the things are going to look like. I do not know. I just do not know. Poor friend who bought auction deal for random tank, he got for a spirit, which he already had. Yeah, that's disgusting. That's fair. 2.7 thousand damage, 1,000 assisting damage. Actually, 2.7 thousand damage made, 1,000 assisting damage. Yeah, what can we do? Tie 5. I decided to play 2 more. Sadly, the third game kind of ruined it. Let me see, what do you have? 4.6 thousand damage, 7.3 thousand damage, 7.6 thousand damage, 7.2 thousand damage. That's absolutely...
Wow, he actually did a
ridiculous, my man.
substantial
That is
amount
a
of
good
damage for
session.
the first time.
I can tell you that much. That is a very solid session. Keep it up, my man. What is the price of the kebab in Lithuania?
Oh, of course,
As a matter of fact, today I ate kebab and I paid
of course, dude. Just utter trash
€8
on
if
my
I'm not
team.
mistaken.
Constant trash,
for,
dude.
Kebab in,
How can that Foch have
in
been
Abra-
allowed to turn all the way towards me and
which
didn't
just
get
got
punished?
increased in
Load
price,
gold, you
right? So
cheap
it became more
bastard.
expensive than
Load
it was last
gold.
year.
If you fire gold, you'll pen every single shot on the Foch 155. Now you're gonna die like a donkey.
Kebab in Lithuania at my place is
Why is my
almost
why
6
like
euros. Yeah, it depends
what
on
this
the place.
EBR did should have been
You can get
reportable
kebabs
going
cheaper,
behind
you can
there.
get
Why would you
kebabs more
ever go there in an
expensive. Sure, it
EBR?
depends on the place. Was
Just
it a
go over here and do
low-calorie
your
kebab?
spotting
My man,
shenanigans.
It was
Such a tough matchup for this tank, really.
good. I
Awful map
destroyed
for
it.
this
It was
vehicle
like
as
half
well.
of kilo of-
Like, this
of-
tank's good at
of
side scraping,
Aliva
sure,
power.
but as soon as they have like a TD back
You are
here and they have a
correct. Today I
T62A
ate an
spamming
Aliva.
gold from
You
here,
are correct at Sarginis.
just a disgusting map
100%
and matchup
correct.
for this vehicle. Really
And you know
horrible,
the prices
very
as
unenjoyable,
well,
as
holy
bad as it
bananas.
could be. RT on the enemy team,
Do you
lots of
feel
TDs
the
spamming gold
inflation
from the
this
back.
year?
Lots of medium spamming
thing
gold
is,
from hold
my
down positions.
situation is
No
different.
opportunity
I
to
do
be able
not
to
live
make any
from
play
salary
because it's
to
just a big
salary.
funnel map. Trash
So,
map,
you
trash
know, I
game,
do not need to
trash experience.
hunt for the best
This
prices
T57 heavy
out
game was
there,
disgusting
right?
as well. Basically, the Caro was
But
just
let's
allowed
say
to
if I
go
would
into the
have
south of
an
the map because,
average,
again, I had trash tier 10
salary,
mediums on my team.
It would be
It's
rough,
horrendous.
right? It
Horrendous.
definitely would
The
be
M48
rough.
was
I
allowed
can
to
see
just
that
sit
from
up
my
in the dip.
parents. You
He's
know,
an
I'm
awful player
supporting
as
my
well.
parents as much
My
as I
team must have been
physically and
worse.
possibly can. You know, there used to be a time
Alright,
whenever
let's
I
have a go in
was
the
getting
E50M.
allowance, and now my parents are getting
E50M 's
allowance,
always a
and
good
I'm
time.
paying for whatever their bills and whatnot. Anyways, that's not the point. The point being is
Just needed a break, so lol.
I have a
Been
conversation
streaming like a
quite
mad
often
lad in
with
the
them,
whole of
and they're all
November
the
and
time saying
December
the
and
prices
January,
are
and I still
bloody
release YouTube
insane.
videos. So.
So, for example, there was a situation when, luckily, we locked our electricity.
Lots of weird players today, always, right?
Number, right, and we are paying 20 cents per kilowatt.
This is a great map for this tank and a nice
At this
matchup as
point
well.
in
Let's make the use of
Lithuania,
him.
For people who did not lock it, at least this is what my parents said, it was like 60 to 70 cents per kilowatt. Madness. Literally madness.
100% YOLOing Hill.
Literally
100%.
madness.
I should put a Bond Turbo on this tank.
RS Hash, thank you very much for 61.
Bond Turbo would be funky on this vehicle. Imagine having that extra engine power.
Life isn't easy.
I could get an extra, what, 1% engine power and 1 kilometer an hour faster forwards
See
compared to a
that
bounty?
From my parents, I can see that
savage.
from my friends that it is difficult.
Please don't block a Reno. Here.
No, I misclicked. We're paying $13 in Texas. I mean, you are making more money than most of the Lithuanians. Same goes for
Shit, if I get self-fire, I'm gonna be so
example, I
tilted.
paid 150 or 160 per liter. Right, so that times 4 and you will get the...
How has that Cobra got an angle on me? What the flying hell, dude? Oh, this game's trolling me the last 20 minutes. Some jaxy ass wanker Cobra sitting in that position gets a headshot from the side. Unbelievable pixel snipe. Oh, the farm, dude, the farm! If I just got away with it, and then a Type 71 gets me because I had to go forwards to avoid the,
What is NG?
that stupid 13105 coming in from the side as well. Just sacrificed his entire tank for that. Oh, so painful! Can't believe the DZT got there so fast.
No. Can I hit his cupola? That's the question.
Those last 3 games were a very bad experience. Very
Pretty
bad
much,
experience.
on the first
With
Monday
3
of the month,
at least 2 very
50,
fun
50
tanks.
people
Very
are
bad
getting
experiences.
the free subscription in the channel. Well, they're not paying
Facts,
money
that one
for
has
it,
to get a thumbs down.
but
I'll
they're
thumbs down
paying
all
the
of those
channel
games.
points. Speaking about that,
E50M
did
was,
we
I
had
guess, a
this,
little bit of an
this
issue.
month gifted subs or we didn't?
Feck off, dude. Pens my
Speaking about
mantlet
that, did
from
we
the
had
side.
gifted subs this month or we didn't? Can't remember.
Unbelievable. That's fair. This stupid 13105 just YOLO'd me. Type 71 had a clean shell. So clean.
By
We
the
must
way,
have been able to shoot through
I
the
replied for you in the
dead tank in
Discord
front of me.
about my pussy. Ah, very nice. The Katita clone, right? I
So
will,
we're going
I
to
will check it
TKS.
out. Did you reply
this a
in the
good tank?
general chat?
It's a pointless tank
It
for
was
me to
during
play.
Saturday or
Honestly,
something.
I just play
I
tier
do
2 and
not
it's
know.
just
I need
trash.
to check it out. I honestly need to check
Am I
it
using a
out.
premium consumable? Whenever I play this thing, I always
Wait a
lose.
second. Didn't
I think I should
Andre...
use a premium consumable. Hey, my team won the mouse game. Sick, dude. This thing loses its engine
Yeah,
so
I
much.
need
I'll
to
have
check
do
it
this.
out. It's
I didn't
okay.
deserve to
I
win
can't
this. Well
remember,
played to this
be completely
T62A for
honest
sitting
with
in
you.
that dip with gold. Maybe I was one of the worst players I've ever seen in World of Tanks. But he
It was for the last month, I think.
got more
Okay,
combined
good.
than me, so,
So this
maybe I need
month
to
we are
uninstall.
going to be able to do that again. We'll see. This week we will split
Very
it
tough.
out. Beautiful.
Just
Thank you for
awful,
heads up.
Awful players across the
I
board.
mean, this
awful
month
maps,
it was
awful
one of the
positions.
laziest months ever. I'm speaking
It's
about
really
the
the
streaming
best crew I
hours.
have. I guess I just don't really have many Polish tanks. What's this Mila Jovovich?
So we haven't streamed it that
She's
much,
got, like,
but we will
4
change it.
skills.
Next 2 weeks
She
are
got
going to
5th
be
skill.
busy. Let's put that in this way.
Oh, no. It's because she would perform 4 rolls on this tank. That's what it looks like.
Okay, we have a bloody big problem here. We have a very
Really need
big problem.
binoculars on this
boys and
vehicle.
ladies and
They
gentlemen.
have such bad view range anyway.
We have a humongous problem.
E50M we won? I didn't deserve to win. I can't believe we won. Did we cap? I don't even understand.
Oh, stop being
Just got
pussies.
YOLO'd by this moron. Absolute power donkey. Crossed and lost his entire tank for it for 2 shots
I
into me.
have
Well
a feeling
done, douche.
that I'm last meatball
This
left
Cobra
in
in a
this
really
game. huh?
awful position as well. Unexpected.
The last
Um,
meatball.
That mouse game as well.
Okay,
Where is
let's
that mouse
open
game?
this. Cannot complain about that. Whoop, whoop,
I'm trying
whoop.
to think in the TKS what I want to do with it.
Rough games, very rough games. Skip Frost, thank you very much for 17.
What would I
Thank you,
take
sir. I
instead of
appreciate you.
binoculars?
I did gifted subs on January 25th. We will check it out on which time that was. Was it for upcoming month or was it for January? We will see. We will see. We will see. Heavyweight, what do you
Would I take
have,
a
my
turbo?
man? Turtle, nice tier.
Welcome.
Let me see, 7.5.
Defense would just make
Yeah,
everything
that is
better,
very
including my
impressive.
reload.
Congratulations. That is very, very solid game. Good job.
If I do
Very,
that,
very,
then...
very good. Meanwhile,
Hold on, could I just take a jerk? Nah, because my engine will get
damage,
knackered if I don't
500
take the
assisting
repair kit.
damage. I'm still calm, fellas. Even though I'm getting F to the level that my butt
This
is
vehicle
bleeding,
has one of the worst
I
engines in
still do
World of
not
Tanks
hate
for
it,
getting
okay?
knocked
I'm
out.
still okay. I gave you 2-3 shots, bro, from E5. Congratulations, my man. Very, very nice. One meatball versus a plate of spaghetti in
this.
the end of the battle.
Engine
Misters,
health,
it
25?
definitely felt this
That's a
way.
meme.
Definitely did, my man.
25
did.
engine health.
This tank and gun looks
25
so
engine
rough.
health.
The
do.
thing is, I am using the wrong gun, but let's get real. Type 5 Heavy isn't the best tank in the
completely-
world of tanks, you know? So it's not like, oh no, fellas, I'm playing 279
Looks like no one's playing
and
World of
I'm
Tanks
getting
tier 2.
gangbanged.
Wow, I've
We are
got bots.
playing
Look at that.
with
1
not
bot,
so
2
great
bot,
tanks,
3
so
bot
we
more.
cannot expect to be perfect. We
Looks like people were queuing for a long time to play. That's because there's a
You know?
T7 car on the enemy team.
It's just how it goes. Just how it goes, fellas. That's World of Tanks. And you know, would you agree with me, fellas, that whenever